What's up, Dobby? What's up, everybody? This is break number 809 BD. This is a case of Impeccable Baseball. 3-box break. There's our case. One, two, three. See if we can get the bar on the bottom. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. If you skunk in this break, I'm so sorry. We will send you something in the mail. Please do not request a refund or your money back for your spots. We will send you something in the mail. I think we got our bar first again. It's possible that we got the bar first. Here we go, guys. Kalen Culpepper. That is for Minnesota. That is 23 out of 35. 23 out of 35 on the base card. Roman Anthony, 10 out of 99. 10 out of 99 for the Red Sox. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Hagen Smith, that's 51 out of 60 for the Shy Sox. Our first auto. 85 out of 99. Elegance auto. That's an Elegance patch auto of Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. Kellen Lindsey for the LA Dodgers. Elegance auto. Canvas Creations. That looks silver. That is 11 out of 25 on the silver. Ryan Waldschmidt. That's going to the Diamondbacks. Canvas Creation going to the Diamondbacks. Elegance, 2 out of 10. We have a gold patch auto going to the Blue Jays. Look at that 4-color patch auto. Actually, it's just 3 colors, but there's even a little stitch of blue right inside there. That's a pretty sick patch auto going to the Blue Jays. Tragus Savage. Next up, 37 out of 99. 37 out of 99. That is award-winning for the Cubs. That is Jake Arrieta. Jake Arrieta, or Arrieta, however you pronounce it. Jake Arrieta, 2015 Cy Young Award winner. Next up, 12 out of 35. This is Immortal Ink. Immortal Ink. How about for the Mets, Doc Gooden. Dwight Gooden for the Mets. And this is our bar. This is the bar. It is 8 out of 25 on the bar. 8 out of 25. Silver bar. Going to Cleveland. Chase DeLauter. Chase DeLauter for Cleveland on the bar. Nice hit for the Cleveland Guardians. There's box number 1. Box number 2. There's our steel plate. Stainless steel card. Bunch more of those that I don't need. Top 3 cards. Here are base cards. For Pittsburgh. For Pittsburgh, we got Paul Skeens, 19 out of 35. 19 out of 35. For the Cubs, Ernie Banks, 75 of 99. What's up, Di? And for the Giants, 11 of 25, Buster Posey. Buster Posey. All right, first card, first hit. Box 2. $13 out of 25. Indelible ink of Ty Floyd for Cincinnati. Ty Floyd for Cincinnati. Next up, looks like we got some watercolors maybe. Nope. Illustrious ink. Illustrious ink. That's for Washington. Jarlin Susana. 7 out of 35. 7 out of 35. Jarlin Susana. Oh, Susana. Next up. 30 out of 35. 30 of 35 on the Immortal ink. That is for the Cardinals of St. Louis. Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman. God, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Vince Coleman's autograph. That's pretty cool. Back in the day when you signed stuff, not this letter and initial stuff. Nice one for the Cardinals. Next up. Ooh, I like seeing that. That's a Hall of Fame symbol. Hall of Fame symbol. 67 of 92, the 1992 Cooperstown inductee, Raleigh Fingers. Oakland. Oakland is on the board. Soon to be Las Vegas A's. That's pretty sick. And our next up, I like the colors. 7 out of 99. I like the back. How about a patch auto to 99 of Paul Skeens? Who's got Pittsburgh? Who's loving Pittsburgh right now? Nice Paul Skeens patch auto. And our stainless steel card to 99. It is a rookie. That is for Washington. That is Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz to 99. Stainless steel. 66 of 99. There you go. Box number 2. Box number 3. Skeens is on fire tonight, yes. How'd your Guardians do tonight, blah? Did they win? Because, what are they, 1 game back? And they're playing Detroit? Are your Guardians tied for first place in the division tonight? What a comeback in that division your Guardians have done. Oh, we got a thickie, guys. We got a thickie right there. I love that. Love that thickie. I know it won't be another bar, but it should be something really cool. First place Cleveland Guardians. Nice. They beat Scooble. Oh, that's huge. We got a redemption coming up. Base card number 1, Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Matt Shaw, 77 of 99. My Yankees are only 2 out, and they've got a much better schedule than the Blue Jays. So I'm excited. Detroit, Bryce Rainier. Bryce Rainier. They got to beat the White Sox, though. They better beat the damn White Sox. I'll be pissed. Carson Bench for the Mets. 70 of 99. Get in there. There we go. All right, here we go. Our redemption. Indelible ink, hollow silver. Card number 19. 2-1 White Sox on the night. Why you gotta ruin my night, Blah? That is Carson Bench for the Mets. Carson Bench for the Mets. Next up, for Colorado, Brody Brecht on the indelible ink. 12 of 35. $30 of 99. That is James Tibbs. James Tibbs on the Elegance patch auto. $12/78. That's a weird number. That is 1978 MVP for the Boston Red Sox, Jim Rice. 12/78. I believe Rice wore number 14 though, not 12. If anybody knows what number Jim Rice wore, let me know. I believe it was 14 for the Red Sox. Last two cards. First one. Impeccable Lumber Signatures. That is going to the Braves. 11/25. Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones on the Braves Lumber Signature. Chipper, get it? We got the bat, lumber, chipper. Alright, that was a bad dad joke, okay? Sorry. Can't help it. It kind of gave it to me. And our final card of the break is a thickie. And it's a batting glove of Jet Williams, and that is for the Mets. Jet Williams for the Mets on the batting glove. Come on, focus. There we go. That's pretty sick. And that batting glove is 3/5. 3/5 on the batting glove. All right, there's your break, my friends. Let's get a recap in. Base cards to 99. Carson Benj, Matt Shaw, Ernie Banks, and Roman Anthony. To 60, Bryce Rainier and Hagen Smith. To 35, Paul Skeens, Kalen Culpepper. Blonde just likes to apologize. All right, to 25, Buster Posey. We had a redemption of Carson Benj on the Indelible Ink Silver. I believe that should be to 25 if it's silver. Canvas Creations for Arizona, Ryan Waldschmidt. Indelible Ink of Brody Brecht. Illustrious Ink, Jarlin Susanna. Ty Floyd on the Indelible Ink. 78 MVP, Jim Rice for the Red Sox. Dwight Gooden for the New York Metropolitans. Jake Arrieta for the Chicago Cubs. Vince Coleman for the St. Louis Cardinals. And that is Raleigh Fingers on the Impeccable Signatures, Cooperstown 1992. You picked the wrong New York team, Zach. I'm sorry, bud. Impeccable Lumber Signatures, Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones. Patch auto, that's James Tibbs for the Giants. Trey Savage for Toronto. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. And Paul Skeens for the second break of this in a row on the patch auto. We had one stainless steel card. It went to Washington. That's Dylan Cruz. For the New York Metropolitans, that is a batting glove of Jet Williams. Jet Williams. And for the Cleveland Guardians, rated prospect, silver bar, that is Chase DeLauder. There we go, my friends. Again, if you did not hit in the break, I apologize. We will send you something in the mail. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope to see y'all next time. Have a great night, y'all. Peace.